All right, this is day 2 of the single turbo M4 build. And this car, it's officially done being stocked. The twin turbos are coming out and this absolute unit is going in. I'm about to install this 4N Motorsports bottom mount single turbo kit, and nothing about this is simple. All right guys, stay tuned because this is not done yet. I only pulled out one turbo today. Tomorrow, I'm gonna pull out the other turbo. All right, day 2 of the S55 single turbo build, and the stock twins are officially out. That was the tough part, and now the real fun begins. Today, the entire 4N Motorsport single turbo kit is going in. We're going to walk you through every single step from wrestling this new manifold into place all the way to fitting the downpipe. Stick with us because we found a couple of key things that will save you a massive headache and you won't find them in the instructions. This is where we stop chasing dyno numbers and start chasing a feeling, transforming the whole personality of this F80 from that instant hit of the twins to the classic pull you to redline thrill of a big single. Let's get into it. Before we even think about touching the car, we're doing as much as we can on the bench. It just makes life so much easier. Here's the heart of the 4N Motorsport kit, the new single scroll manifold, and of course, the turbo itself. The quality on this manifold is seriously impressive. The welds are clean, the runners are designed to be as close to equal length as possible, which is a huge part of what gives these kits that iconic, completely new S55 sound. Now let's install this piece of art. So to fit this manifold in here, I removed these exhaust studs. It was not fun, but I took them out just so it made it easier for me to install. All right guys, it's time to put the turb ski on the car. This turbo is so big, I'm going to take off the housing, the cold-tied housing. Also, this is a Wastegate actuator rod. This is for, let me show you guys. One of these Wastegate actuators, you can use either one. They're both the same thing, but you have to change the rod because it is a different turbo setup. Let's remove this, and then we're going to put the turbo hot side on. Now let's go throw this on the car. All right, I'm gonna start off by saying I hope you guys went to the gym because this turbo was huge. You guys know what I say, be careful and take your time. And remember guys, you took off the cold side of the turbo, so those turbine fins, there is nothing protecting it. So you wanna be as careful as possible. I cannot emphasize this enough. You do not wanna mess up any of those fins on there and end up having to buy another turbo because I know they are not cheap. Yeah! All right, the turbo is on, the exhaust manifold is on. Now what's next is the oil lines, the coolant lines, and the block offs. There is a block off for drain right there. There's a block off for there's 2 ports right there. This right here is the oil feed line that goes to the top of the turbo. Jeez, this turbo is huge. Pause. All right, now let's tighten up this oil feed line with this 14mm wrench. All right, we have the coolant lines on. Okay, so pretty much everything is wrapped up on the bottom. I still have to plug in some coolant lines, but I put the cold side in a position where it's not next to the fins or anything on the turbo. Because before I put this on, I have to change the valve cover and injectors, and that's over here with the maintenance items, the coils, upgraded injectors, and the full valve cover with valve cover gasket. So let me get that changed out, get the injectors in there, and then we can move on with finishing installing this turbo kit. So I'm not gonna sit here and bore you guys. We already have a video on a S55 valve cover removal, so you already know. Now, let's get the new cover on. All right, now let's pull these injectors. What I'm about to show you is a very important step. Remember that rod I told you guys about? Make sure when you're putting the front housing on that you line it up with the hole on the hot side, the wastegate. I'll show you right now. So you guys want to make sure you line this rod up with this wastegate. If you do not do this when you're putting the front of the turbo on, the cold side, you're gonna have to take it back off anyway. So remember, when you're putting the front face of the turbo on, make sure to line it up with this wastegate. All right, now that most of this stuff is installed, I have to gap the spark plugs and then I have to adjust the wastegate linkage with my laptop. Before I put the downpipe, so let's get to it. Big shout out to Berger Motorsports for this spark plug gap tool. It makes everything easier. I also got this as well. This helps with the gap because it has numbers on there. You can't really see it. There you go. You can see it right there. Makes gapping spark plugs way easier. What is gapping spark plugs? Why do we have to gap spark plugs? In simple terms, closer the gap, the higher the horsepower. For example, all right, these are stock spark plugs right here. And these come stock, brand new, gapped at let me see if I can get it on camera. 0.024. This is the stock spark plug gap. Now let's say the car's stock, you would keep it at that gap. Now if you tune the car, let's say MHD, OTS tune, OTS means off the shelf tune, you want to close this gap to 0.022. And I'll show you guys on here. Right there. Now like I said before, the more horsepower you make or more boost you make, the closer this gap is to here. Better spark. All right, so the tuner from Wedge Performance said he wanted to start with 0.022. So we're gonna start with this one. Now, when you guys put these feeler gauges next to the diode, you just want to feel like a little drag. This one's perfect. There's no drag there. Perfect. Now it's time to adjust the wastegate. As you guys can see, my laptop is right here. I'm about to do that now. Right here, and go like this. Right here, just, yeah. We got spirit, yes we do. We got spirit, how about you? Yeah! Are you guys ready for the first start? Well, stay tuned because in our next video, it's gonna be an epic one. Yes, sir. Right on the money.